and Moses. This video is called, I don't even like to say the titles, but you gotta learn how to program yourself, bro. The importance of this is that there's so much out there. There's so much out there. And the thing about it is, bros, I've been sober for a minute. I've been sober for about more than a month. Definitely more than a month. And I've been doing some interesting things with myself, bro. I never really realized that, a lot of thoughts that I have that I attributed to drinking and drugging and things like that, that's not always the drugs and the alcohol, bro. Some of that stuff, a lot of that stuff is me. For example, I just have a natural passive depression. I have a natural passive anger, bro. And I never really realized, hey, this is because I need to move. I need to partake in some kind of high intense physical activity, But you definitely have to program yourself. You have to take care. You have to increase your mental and spiritual diet, bro. Your energetic diet. If you look up the word diet, the etymology for that breaks down to the definition of it being lifestyle, bro. What are you putting in your mind, body, and soul that is going to attribute to the success of you controlling your emotions, programming your emotions, programming your own personal energy? What are you actually doing? What are you actually putting inside yourself that is going to make yourself more successful, happier, and put yourself in a better position? Now, a lot of people will give you this, for example, bro. Everything that you put inside yourself becomes you. That's very obvious. That's a fact. So when people say, well, everybody's not supposed to be a vegetarian and a vegan, yes, okay, stupid ass. But do you know that flesh is going to become you? Do you know the last memories that these animals had was fear, pain, anxiety, depression, and that's going to go into your flesh, and you're going to put that into the world. And you're not even meditating. You're not even programming yourself, bro. Like, okay, you said your little 30-second prayer, and it takes more than 30 seconds to get rid of depression, aggression, and anxiety from an animal, bro. It takes more than 30 seconds to an invisible man in the sky, bro. Shout out to all the Christians and all of that. But I'm just saying, bro, this is why I make these affirmations, because these affirmations that I put out, if you want to listen to them, go to my chakra playlist. They're to reprogram everything that's inside you that's not useful for you, bro. A lot of people walk around with this negative self-talk all day, or a lot of people wake up and they don't know how to properly program themselves for the day. They tell themselves it's going to be a successful day, it's going to be happy. It's not going to always be happy, it's not always going to be successful, and it's not supposed to be like that, my dude. But you do have to actually put inside yourself that you're going to try your best, or you're going to be in control, or you're going to be able to transmute these things, and you're going to give yourself permission to be happy. That's what you can do. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's imperative that we understand that there are a lot, and I don't like to be a fearmonger, but there are a lot of energies and entities out there that are whose sole purpose and mission in life is to make your life worse. And it's nothing personal, but it's personal, So you definitely have to have that in mind. You got to keep that in mind. You have to have an actual plan on how you are going to make your life a better life with your own permission, bro. Are you really going to sit back and let these people control your culture? I'm going to give you an example, bro. I'm going to give you a stupid ass example. When I got sober last year, I was doing all right. But I didn't understand there were certain programs inside me. I didn't understand how important it was to understand my own energy. 95% of life is ruled by the subconscious mind. Program yourself wisely. Program your subconscious mind. Exactly, bro. People constantly try to program their conscious mind. I'm like, bro, you barely even use your conscious mind, my dude. What are you doing? But whatever the case is, I think it's more like 80, 85. I don't But yeah, I get the point though. The thing about it is, you have to actually understand what you're doing. You have to actually have a balance. Now, I can't even lie, bro. Let me go get my do-rag real quick. I don't have a balance when it comes to me putting negativity and positivity in my body. Because to be honest, TBH, the negativity makes me happy in a lot of different ways, man. The negativity makes me happy in a lot of different ways. 3-6 Mafia, shoot 'em up, bang bang, drill music. That gives me positivity in my body, bro. That's like oddly enough, you know? I just think people should understand. Yes, you need a balance. Yes, you can't be happy all the time because that's not how magic works. That's not where electricity comes from, bro. You gotta have the positive and the negative. You know how to make a baby, bro. So why do you keep trying to force yourself to be positive all the time? Why do you try to force yourself to be successful all the time? You only have so much you only have so much willpower. You only have so much of a probability that today is going to be a good day. So why would you not take advantage of the law of rhythm, which I've been planning on making a video on the law of rhythm for the, yes, I'm putting sage ashes in my hair, on my do-rag. I do that every day. It's working beautifully. You feel me? But you definitely have to understand that you need both. Like everybody like, Aaron, you're so negative. You're so negative. Okay, I'm so negative. But at the same time, I know what I'm talking about. I'm so negative. Look at you. What are you doing with your life? Telling me I'm negative? Is that what you do? Is it? Okay then, buddy. Okay then, buddy. It's supposed to be like that, bro. Not only is it supposed to be like that, it's supposed to be like that. All right? So you guys need to really understand this, man. I think that's the most important part of life, bro. Programming yourself and understanding what you actually, because some people just put the Cardi B. When you don't acknowledge the negativity, you only bring more in. Exactly. That's what my girl was trying to tell me. What you resist, persist. But at the same time, you still have a choice. You still have willpower. I resist a lot of things that don't persist. I do. And I love it. But yeah, I forgot my point, bro. You gotta have both, bro. You have to have both. If you don't, then you're gonna get one result. But I think it's the most important thing. What I did learn is, of course, you have to have circulation, man. You have to have circulation, and this is why we have yoga. This is why we have Tai Chi. This is why we need to be working out. So I think me and the bro were talking about this yesterday. He was saying that he was watching a video where a woman was saying the reason why society is doing so horribly and why men are doing so horribly in life as far as creating children, populating the earth and attracting a mate is because we're not as physical. We don't move around as much. And when you don't have motivation in your blood, if you're not moving around, circulating, if you're sitting at a desk, bro, you're not getting in tune. You're not attuning yourself with your natural instincts and your natural abilities to even hunt. I'm not saying that you have to go out there and slaughter animals and go in the war field and do all of that, but you at least have to move. You at least have to do some kind of athletic activities. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, bro, I think, to be honest, I think that's a mutation, bro. That's a genetically modified activity, man. Non-movement. Let me get my belt real quick, man. Non-movement. Like, you don't have to slaughter animals, whatever. You're not even physically putting yourself in a position where you are in tune with your body. All you're doing is sitting there, clickety-clackety, clicking. Like, bro, what do you do? Like, that's what people are like, Aaron, how do you get a girlfriend? Do you have the ability to run without having a heart attack? What does that have anything to do with it? Because you're not tapping into your instincts, man. What woman wants a man that can't run at full speed at any given moment? You might get a cramp or something like that because you didn't stretch and you're over the age of 20, but it's okay. But can you do it, sir? Can you lift your own body weight? Why do you want a woman that wants somebody that can't even lift their own body? Why do you want a woman that wants somebody that's physically weak? Why? Do you know what kind of woman wants a man that's physically weak? The kind of woman that you should not be mating with, bro. This is a genetically modified life that we live in, bro. And that's why Aaron Moses, that's why everybody's type how to get a girlfriend. Like, no, bro. OnlyFans is destroying the communities. Sex work online, at least, is destroying communities, bro. Like, now you have the ability to attract a mate from all over the world. Now you have the time to go and purchase these books on how to get a girlfriend, or purchase these courses, and it's practical information based off of a lot of things, bro. But you're still depressed and you still don't have a woman, and now you have access to a billion women, literally. Nigga, you are going backwards, bro. That's retarded. Does that make any sense? And the word retarded means slow. Not only are you moving slowly, you're reverting. You're going backwards, bro. You get more information and more access, and you get more depressed because you get more rejections. Bro, the more rejections you get, the colder you should get. What are you doing? But see, that's the programming we have. That's the programming we have. The thing about it is, men show our love and commitment through sharing our resources. So when you keep pouring money into OnlyFans and you're not actually having conversations with these people, you keep pouring money into all these different dating sites and you're not having any success. Now you're experiencing rejection on a level that you're not even supposed to experience it. And now you want to harm yourself? Good. Remove yourself from Earth because an OnlyFans girl destroy her account. You deserve it, bro. You deserve it. Make more for me. You feel me? That doesn't make any sense, bro. You got more access to more women, more possibilities. And now look at you, laying in the ground. Dummy. You feel me? But you gotta move, man. You have to move, bro. You have to move, especially if you're getting sober, especially if you're young, bro. You don't need to be sick. I think this society is, of course, like the whole goal. I'm not gonna say anybody's doing anything to anybody, but of course, that's apparent. But the whole goal is to, I'm gonna tell you, like young Pharaoh said, man. The whole goal is to turn everything upside down. The whole goal is to separate from nature. If you're in your nature, then nothing can mess with you. If you're attuned with nature, nothing can mess with you because nature is the god of this earth, bro. Earth is the god of earth, bro. The force, the animating force that keeps us all grounded and human and in motion. Nature, bro. The motivation, the MO. You know, that's the, if you don't believe in God, bro, you could believe in nature. You feel me? Human nature, what you're gonna do without thought, what you're gonna do without thought, your instincts, the programming, the hard drive, the that's what it is, you know. And sometimes you have to program that. Sometimes you have to program the program, but at the same time, program it to be higher, bro. Don't program it to be lower. Yeah, you could separate yourself from nature with the aid of nature, but at the end of the day, bro, why do you want to go down? What's under there? Nothing. I'm not trying to talk on from a religious standpoint or anything like that. But if you're physically changing your child's brain, bro, when I was growing up, and the people keep on telling me that I should not talk about the past. I should discard and discount outdated programs. There's nothing outdated about nature. Stupid ass bitch. There's nothing outdated about, well, you can't keep comparing the 1950s. Bro, we didn't have programs that's telling us that our bodies and our minds and what we do to naturally survive on a primitive level is bad. And we need to accept the devilishment that's being created by the lack of nature inside us, the lack of interaction with where we come from. Isn't that dumb? Isn't that harmful? When you stop moving around, what did you do? When you stop acting on your human nature, what did you do? Your body begins to mutate. You begin to make excess body fat. You begin to get depressed. You start to have thoughts that will, if you act on them, you won't be alive for very long. So that's why we need to act on our nature. That's why we need to look at our ancestors. That's why we need to not discount what was working for hundreds of years, bro. Okay? I was growing up, I was not allowed to get on any video game system until like 12 o'clock. They said 12, it was probably like 2. Because they didn't want to get me addicted to blue light. You know what blue light is? Unnatural light. Light that does not occur in nature. You can get addicted to the light. You're not addicted to the video games. You're addicted to the lights. first. Then you get addicted to video games. A lot of people, especially in my grandmother's generation, addicted to TV because they never had that. Because it's unnatural. Now they get hooked to it. Now they sleep with the TV on. Now they watch the TV, don't even know what they're watching. Now they turn the TV, they turn the channel, and they don't even remember what the last program they were watching. You know why? Not because they're old as hell, but because they weren't even watching it. They were just looking at the lights, doing this, and laughing when the laugh box told them to laugh. That's not funny. That's stupid. You got little kids out here. I know everybody saw the video that don't know how to turn a page in a fucking book, but they know how to swipe left on the iPad. That's stupid, bro. These people have different. These little kids have different brains, and it's okay to you, because that's what White Daddy said. That doesn't make sense, bro. That doesn't make sense. I'm I'm inclined to believe that the people who came before me, even though they didn't always do better, they had good intentions. I'm inclined to believe that my grandmother treated TV and video games like they could possibly become addictions, kind of like they were drugs. It's because they're kind of like drugs. You know why? Because they are drugs. They're not good for you, bro. You know why? Because they don't come from the earth. That's why. It's nothing wrong with you. It's everything right with getting in tune with human nature. It's everything right with being a lion in a man's body, or being a wolf in a man's body, or being a peacock in a woman's body, or being a hawk in a woman's body. It's everything right with that, man. Pick one. Pick any animal. It could be a roach, a rat, a snake, a cat, a dog, RPDMX, but don't let these people trick you out your nature, bro. Kevin Gates said, trick me out my position. I'm saying, don't let these people trick you out your nature, bro. They don't have any good intentions. Anything that's new, that's unnatural, get rid of it, bro. Yes, I'm talking to you on an iPhone, but I don't do a lot of what people do. I don't cry because nobody wants to accept me at my worst, bro. I used to, but now I don't. Because that's unnatural. Because people who cry about their circumstances back in the day, they were the first to go. And if you remember that, hey, when I go outside to look for a woman, for some pussy, I'm hunting. I'm a hunter-gatherer. I'm hunting for some pussy, and I want to gather that motherfucker so I can reproduce. So when I have influence in my life passed down, people are going to remember that, and they're going to try to reproduce what I reproduced energetically. And then whatever I believe spiritually, I could be reincarnated because I have a bloodline to come through, and I could finish my mission if I didn't get to finish it. If you think of it like that, you don't need the rest of this. You could play the game, but don't become a part of it. Don't become too emotionally invested in it. Make your own game, bro. You don't need to be, well, I have to call he, she because they don't like this, and I know it's against nature, but I want people to like me. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. I gotta get that new iPhone because if I have two eyes, then you got a third eye and you woke. Like, bro, nah, that's not how life works, bro. Do what you need to do. Let me read this last comment, and the situation is what you make of it. I like it, man. I like it. I want people to know that you don't have a problem. You don't need to take all these pills and do all these drills. All you need to do is just look. If I was a lion, if I was a dog, you have a dog, you've seen dogs, you see dogs every day. If I was a dog and I was depressed and I was too fat or too skinny to catch my own food or to mate, what would the other dogs do to me? How would they treat me? They wouldn't, because you wouldn't be too fat or too skinny. You would be dead. Because they sense that. They see, no. Ned over there, he's starting to be on some food stuff. They don't let that exist, bro. They didn't let that exist back then. They don't let that exist now, and they won't in the future. So it's okay to put a dog in the house and learn from a dog, but you can't act like a dog. The animals that we all know and love, you know why they're here? Because, bro, because they are in tune with their nature. You love dogs, you love cats, snakes, everything you love. It's because it's in tune with its nature. And you want to run away from yours? Isn't that a bit odd? You don't think that's dumb? And you don't think that's weird at all? I do. So anyways, guys, don't let people don't let people tell you that you're wrong for trying to do what you're programmed to do. Because those same people don't care about themselves. They don't care about life. They don't care about life. They don't know life. They don't know the they don't know life, bro. They don't know life. They want something. They're wishful thinkers. They're blind and they don't care about you, bro. If if you're depressed and you call your best friend and they don't tell you to do so, what'd you eat today? Did you do some push-ups? Did you work out? Why don't you do 20 push-ups and call me back? Even if you do those 20 push-ups and call him back and it didn't work, at least you tried, bro. But that's it, man. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. I gotta getting ready for work. That's it, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.